And welcome back to the Motivating Force podcast. I'm Josue. Joining me as always, we have Justin. And this week on a wonderful bonus Wednesday episode, we are going to do a monthly catch-up. We're going to be talking about a couple things here on what we've done and what is to come. So to start off, what do you want to let the audience know first?
So first off, let's talk about some gaming here on our motivational channel where we strive to get people to not be lazy.
Well, this is also gaming and making that hobby of gaming into a source of revenue. Am I right?
You are right. And one way to do that is by streaming on platforms such as Twitch,
Facebook TV, or not TV, Facebook gaming.
Yeah, YouTube has gaming too.
YouTube gaming, yeah. But the two of us here starting March, we hope to have everything ready and set so that we can start our own little side avenues of trying to get some more income, getting some more friends to follow us on those sources. We're going to be on Twitch. I believe, Justin, you're already starting?
Yeah, so I've had a couple streams already and everything's going well. So we're just working on getting Josue's equipment up and running so that way we can do some duos in a game called Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Where you guys can watch us scream and cry like little girls and have a great time.
And what's going to make that even better is that I know I've talked about this before. And yeah, the schedule's been pushed back, but that's due to work issues in the department that I'm in. But it came to the time that now my schedule is actually going to be switching. Going to be going over to the 3 12-hour shifts. So I'm going to be working Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, instead of working the 7-day-a-week schedule that I currently have. But that's going to free up a lot of time. And then my streams, it's going to let me drink a little bit of that adult apple juice that we've had before. So those streams are going to be extra spicy on my part. It's going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice, relaxing time, and having that day or two to actually focus on, rest and relaxing on a computer or whatever. Like having that community involvement in the stream chat is going to be so much fun.
Well, anyways, with that extra time off you'll be having, we'll be able to get more editorial work out of you, which brings us to our next point of more videos. We want to start putting out more videos, probably not the 30-minute segments that you guys are getting twice a week already, which we love doing. But we're thinking of venturing out, doing some smaller things for you guys, and we'd love to know if you guys would be interested.
More reels, more social media engagements and involvement.
Yeah.
Right, that kind of thing. Cutting out some clips, getting those going, getting some influencer statuses.
Yeah.
Getting out there, being known on, the Instagram.
And with doing some vlogs too, Yeah. Just want to know what you guys would be interested in seeing. We'll be more than happy to produce that type of quality content for everybody.
But in order to know that, we need them to engage. We need to see what they want by them telling us what they want, what their interests are in, what kind of videos they like, and then we can kind of play around and see if we can produce that quality content that they're looking for.
Yeah, and we get that community involvement mainly through the comment section down below, of course, but over on our Facebook, we're really active on the Facebook and on the Instagram. So if there's anything you guys ever need, make sure to DM us, send us a message over on Facebook or on Insta. We're there for you guys. We'd love to have a conversation. We'd love to chat, even answer some questions for everybody. Whatever you guys want.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they follow the Motivating Force podcast Instagram page, but they're more than able to follow our personal pages, which should also be linked in the bio. So feel free to do that. If you want to just talk to me, or if you want to just talk to Justin, go for it. You can DM us, you can talk to us whenever, and we would strike up the conversation and go into whatever questions you have. We can even bring it up on the podcast if you want to pitch some questions.
Yeah, it'd be great. And I know I'm looking forward to the conversations we're going to have over on Twitch, with the viewers and all that. Hopefully getting some of you guys to come over from here to there. We'd be more than happy to get on tangents about anything during that stream time. And as we catch up here on everything, I want to get caught up a little bit on our resolutions, kind of bring a main point to this video. People to be listening to. How's your runs going, man?
Damn it. They've been a little stressful. So, no excuses are acceptable, am I right? But as excuses come and go, all of February has been a little tough. Seeing how this schedule change is going to be happening soon, the steps have been in motion in my department where now I have to train the person that's going to be taking my spot. So when I would leave and go to the weekends, he knows what he's doing. So not only is my day busy because of the work that I have, but it's like doubled because now I have to train somebody on doing the work I'm doing. And then we always have to get we have to finish on time. We have to do, it's a long process. So then when I get home, I'm very tired, and I ended up not running a lot this month, which is going to kick my butt. But all of January, it's been great. I had a log as well where I'm putting down how many miles I'm doing, which luckily enough, I was doing like 4.2 to 4.3 miles every time. So then I should still be good, but that's no excuse. I should really get back on that. On the books as well, I haven't started the physical book. I believe your mom gave me that one. It's the book that we had last week up here on the table. Make Your Bed by
McRaven.
Admiral McRaven. Yeah, I was going to say General. Admiral McRaven that we mentioned before. I'm very excited to look into that. It's a short book, so it shouldn't take me that long. But the two that I read on January were fantastic. What have you been doing?
Very good, man. I read a short book that had excerpts from Benjamin Franklin on it, and some really good educational things. Really interesting seeing how times have not changed at all. A lot of the stuff that they were griping about in the book had to do with the political climate, and it's funny because it's identical to what we have today. So it was a good thing and a bad thing reading through it, because it kind of let me know that what we're going through now, it's still going to be around for a long time dealing with this.
Well, it's not that it was supposed to go away, but it's what I'm always saying. If you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat it. So it's like, I mean, I guess that's important that people know.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, the main thing I got from the book. I read Make Your Bed, which was a wonderful book. It's a lot more than just the commencement speech. So be sure to check that book out.
I mean, really I skimmed through it just to get an idea of what to expect. And then I saw that the commencement speech is actually in the book. It's the last, 2 chapters or something?
No, it's the last, they have 12 chapters, and then it just has it at the end of the book, which is really 10 pages long. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. Otherwise, I'm reading a 4-Hour Work Week. Okay. It's a very interesting book. Guy talks a lot about himself, which I'm not too thrilled about.
Not cynical, but narcissist?
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's interesting because, he has some points, but I don't know. I think it's kind of the way he's driving home the idea of how to become financially free, and how people kind of share their process and the way that they've done it. And then he kind of does it as showboaty. Okay, so it's leading by example, but over the top. Yeah. It's okay, calm down, guy. Yeah. Okay. But still a lot of valuable information in there, so I'm excited. That's my book for next month. For March. So okay. I'm good. I'm good getting a 2-chapter head start, because that is a thick boy book. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 550 pages.
Well, there was 4-Hour Work Week, and then there's another book he has like that, right?
Yeah, 4-Hour Body.
Okay, and that's physical.
Something like that.
Something to focus on your health and physical.
Yeah, a lot of tricks and things. I know one example in that book is how athletes train to run marathons. Yeah. And they only train by running 100 meters at a time. Okay. They don't actually run marathons. They run 100 meters to train to run for marathons. So very interesting tricks in that book about how far and efficient you can actually push your body to do things.
Well, how far you actually need to push your body in order to do things.
Yeah, so you don't need to run marathons every week in order to improve your marathon time. So it's cool. We'll get to that book eventually. I have some other ones ahead of that I want to read.
So. Oh, speaking of books, though, there is a segment push that I did want to bring up and see how the community feels about it, where it's basically like a pitch that you've given me before, and it's almost like a book club or book reviews that we're reading. So either we read the same books, or you have a book and I have a book, and we just talk about it. Go over, like, give a brief synopsis of what the book is about, and if we liked it, our thoughts on it. So I can see it as a good bonus episode.
Yeah, definitely a good pitch for doing more videos, more content. I definitely know that I do want to get into doing some form of a Jocko style podcast where we do read a book on podcast pretty much and kind of share some notes as we read through the highlights of it.
Okay.
Because I know I always sit down and highlight books as I read through them. I read them like a school textbook, so it'd be very easy for me to go back to any book I've read and kind of go over the notes.
Okay, so with that pitch, are we gonna think of that being like the first hour, 2 hour long video that we have when we're reading the entire book, or are we gonna do it in segments? Are we gonna do like chapters at a time, get people to follow with that book, or then we can move on to another book and do the same thing? Because I like that idea.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. We'll do some recording on it first, and hopefully be able to publish it if it's not a total train wreck.
Yeah. I mean, in general, I think we should just focus on thanking the listeners. They're a big reason of why we're still doing this. I know it's not like thousands of listeners, but we still appreciate every single person that listens to us. It means a lot that we are able to help out certain people and get some more knowledge out there, because we do take a lot of time to study the topics that we are doing. And it feels good that we're not just, giving it out to the void. We're actually helping people out there, and that's the goal for all of this.
Yeah, it's great, man. In particular, that we don't have that huge following, and that's the bonus that comes with that is, people can really take advantage of that, get involved, comment, leave messages, and we'll be able to get back to them. Like, guaranteed, they aren't gonna be the ones to fall into the void of a bunch of comments,
And like, speaking, I mean, almost out of ego, because at the beginning you would think like we put out a new episode and we want people to react to that episode that week or like the moment it comes out. But over the experience of this journey that we're doing, it even feels almost better when I'm just going about my day, and then a coworker of mine will come up to me and be like, "Hey, I really like this part in the episode you guys did, but it's from like 2-3 weeks ago." And it's like, "Oh yeah, that's right, that was a good episode." And then like having that little conversation in the spot with them is really nice, instead of like expecting a conversation of the one we just put out. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's good seeing people able to go back through all the older content that's still up there. That's what I love about it too, is it's in that sense like archival.
Yeah, I was gonna say a portfolio, but yeah, archives, same thing.
Portfolio sounds better. We'll go with portfolio.
Okay. It's like archives is almost like it's getting lost, but it's portfolio. You get to look at it all the time. It's there.
Yeah, look what I did. Look, it's right here. Yeah. So truly, thank every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for being here, joining us in on this journey. We are still working really hard to produce some good content. Want to get out there and produce more, reach more people, of course. We've been doing a lot more reading and studying, not only on the topics we're doing, but on just how to get out there, help the YouTube grow. Like I said, we'll be over on Twitch streaming and try to get some of that content out there. I know that's a little more of a catchy thing nowadays. So we hope to see you guys over there.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on Twitch. See you guys on the socials. Remember, you can always follow our personal pages. You can always reach out to us on our personal pages. I would even go as far as to say you guys can be my accountability partners, getting me back on track when it comes to this running. It's a pain, but with this free time that I'm going to start having, I'm going to fly through it all. So I would really appreciate for you guys, or 1 or 2 people, to reach out, see how I'm doing on that. Remember, if you have any ideas for future episodes, if you want to pitch us topics or questions or whatever it is, you can always mention it down in the comment section below. All of our videos come out Mondays and Wednesdays. We're going to try to get back on track with the Sunday videos for you, whether it's vlogs or updates or those top 5 videos that we were putting out as well. Let us know which ones you liked, the vlogs, the top 5s. mention it down there in the comments. We will reply. We do really appreciate all of you. And until next time,
go on and get